Days I've been, I'm Tori's dad, and my wife, my mom, and for the last couple of days at church, because I preach. A lot of people didn't know if I was gonna, when you get hit this hard, you don't know if you're gonna continue or if you start questioning God and stuff. I carried a bat for the last 2 days at church. They thought I was gonna hit people. But it was, I didn't carry the bat in a mean way. I carried the bat because when I woke up in the morning and I heard the news about my daughter, it felt like I got hit so hard. It felt like I got hit and hit and hit. I waited for my daughter and she said at 12:45, she said, I'll be there, I'm on my way, Dad. 1:45 came around, nothing. I was outside at 3 in the morning. She never came home. And she was almost done here. She was almost done. She got her diploma, so thank you. That really made her day. So as I was carrying that bag, I was telling people, as hard as I got hit, I can't stay down because if you know Tori's always smiling. She's all full of joy. It's like I heard Tori telling me, Dad, what are you doing? Get up. I'm all right. I'm in a better place. But you never expect it because you never know what's gonna happen. It's one thing going through things when you know someone's about to die and you're with them in the bed, but it's another thing when you look at the news and you find out on the news that was very tough. So with that bat, I've been carrying that bat around at the church because I literally saw the devil on the floor when he saw me stand up, and he was like, "What are you doing?" It's like the devil telling me, "What are you doing? You should have stayed down. I took your daughter." But that's the time I had to stand up for my daughter. And it felt like I just hit him right back where it hurt because it hurt me so much. I can't continue to stay down. I can't continue to just stay still. Every single person in this place right here is going to face some trials and tribulations. You might be facing it right now. You might already went through a storm, or you might face a storm. But take it from me, a man that lost his 19-year-old daughter. She was young, man. She had her whole career ahead of her. And I know I would drop her off here and I would drive her around, make sure she was still here. She still wanted to get away and it's graduate already. I told her, you gotta be faithful with your school. You gotta finish your career, and in the long run, it's gonna pay off. Those of you that have daughters, embrace them like never before. There's a thing that I've been talking about: is stewardship. Stewardship is taking care of what God gave you. He gave you the school, He gave you the students. You gotta take care of it. And stewardship also means that everything you have and own belongs to God. In other words, God led me to Tori for 19 years. He is the owner. He came back for her, if I like it or not. I can scream, I can yell, but it's not gonna bring her back. I gotta embrace the moment. Friends like you, people like yourself, the community, the city, the leaders, have all come together, and it's been really helping my wife and I to be strong. It's not over yet. There's a street called Brady Boulevard, right in front of our church. If you're familiar with the west side of San Antonio, we have a church on Brady Boulevard. And I had a crazy idea, because I always have crazy ideas. And I called the city and I told the city, there's a lot of bad things that happen on this street. A lot of gang violence, a lot of poverty. But I would like to change the name to Victorious Boulevard. And I'm here to tell you that yesterday, they gave us the approval. We're going to rename the street to Victorious Boulevard. I'm excited. A lot of great things are going to happen because of Tori. I pray that a lot of her friends and stuff get closer to God. You might not go to church, you might not believe in God, or whatever it is, but without God, we'll fall apart. Without God, we can't handle it. I was thinking my wife, how do people handle death from their own families without God? Because at least we have our comforter. He's our comforter. You know, when you're cold in the bed, and if you want to cover yourself to be warm, you got to reach out to cover yourself. And me, I was cold.
Day one, Miss Silva. Miss Jessica was Celeste, her last instructor, guided her.
I'm just going to read a poem just on behalf of the students and myself. It's called Forever and Always. Why are you crying? Do you think that I'm gone? I haven't left you. I'm where I belong. Anytime you are lonely, anytime you are sad, anytime that your heart breaks, anytime you are mad, all you have to do is close your eyes and I'll be there with you. You see, the world may take my body, but that's all it can do. When Jesus died upon the cross, he took away our sins. He conquered death so that we can live in heaven where life begins. Don't stop the memory of the time we shared. It's God's way to help you through. Take time to laugh when life gets hard the way we used to do. A smell, a touch, the morning sun. They will help you see. I'm still there. I never left. Now smile once more for me. Live each day, keep looking up. My life was not in vain. I finished the task I was born to do. That's why I couldn't remain. Until I see you, I love you forever and always, Tori.
I was walking around the school and had instructors. Where's Tori? Where's Tori?